But I had to point out this question. Shout out to Chris. Do you think, Delilah, we will ever see a female coach in the NFL be as real as you need to be?
I mean, I don't think anywhere in the near future, but I do think it is possible because there are female coaches already in the NFL. I just spotlight them. I talked about diversity with Delilah, but I also we often mention all the female coaches also on the ladies football show as well. And so there are female coaches in the NFL, and I do think that eventually we might see a head coach. I just don't think we'll see it right away. I think it's still going to take way more time because we're still debating like having Black head coaches, right? So imagine having a female head coach. So you know what I mean? So I still think it's gonna be slow moving. Will we see a female head coach? I think we will. I don't think it'll be anytime soon, unfortunately. I just don't think it's that progressive enough that we'll see a female, head coach anytime soon. But I do think that what we'll see first, though, I think they'll get those coordinator positions, though.
Yes.
Right? So I think those coordinator positions would be somewhere where we would see women elevated first before even getting to the head coach. So we might see higher coaching positions of women being involved just because they're already entering into it anyway. So, but I do see that happening before we see a head coach.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are a lot farther away from where we started, but we still have a long way to go. So, yeah, we're making progress, So, and I like I heard people say, you said it before, I'll be glad when we're not always having to spot out this is the first. You know what I mean? For the African American community, it was that in the 80s, the first Black coach, first Black quarterback, yada yada. The same with now women in this, So let's just get it to the best qualified person in that position. There we go.
Exactly. And you're right. We do have NFL team owners that are women. We still do. And I've also spoken about them on Diversity with Delilah. We also cover a lot of them on the ladies football show. But that's ownership. I feel like it's still coaching. I feel has a higher stigma attached to it than like ownership, because that just means you have the funds, right? Doesn't mean you don't have the experience, but I'm saying that means you have the money behind you to actually be able to manage and own the team. And so but coaching, I feel like that's going to be a lot harder to do, in my opinion, to get to that head coaching. But yeah, you're right. There have been, and there still are a lot of actual women owners. Virginia, hello, the Bears.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
No, but yeah, so definitely a lot of women owners for sure. But coaching, I feel like that's just a little different. I think.
Didn't you talk about her, Amy Adams Strunk? Yeah.
Yep.
So absolutely, yes.
Delilah Crespo is going to be known for Let's Talk Football, the round table. And Let's Talk Football, ladies.
Hey.
Yeah.